So we're just halfway through this setup. I'll just put down my first foil blanket. I'm putting it down on the ground because it's wet. And thankfully the rain has held off for now. But kind of unsure as to how long. Yeah, I'm putting the ground mat down underneath the tent tonight. And I brought the Hoolie 2 tonight because it's a bit of a midweek madness. It's supposed to rain. I want to be comfortable. I'd even like to cook if possible, which would be an exciting day for me. Cook. It's so warm. It's unbelievable. It's like the 18th of October. It's hot as hell. It's easily 16 degrees right now. 16 degrees Celsius. I even think the midges are back out. And they're supposed to be gone about a week or two. Now, I did bring some midge prevention medicine, which is in the car. Yeah, there are midges. Oh, for God's sake. I better go get the midge prevention stuff because it's just going to get worse. They're going to detect me. It'll make me happy. The simple things. I'm a simpleton. I've brought some sausages to make, and I brought, yeah, I've got eggs, yeah, loads of stuff. Well, all is good. I'm sure I'll be fine. I've got the inside of the tent up now, and it's going to do the rest. So this tent it's not really tricky at all. I need to look out for my incense sticks. I've just set up the incense to stop these midges. This tent is rather simple and easy to put up. Most of it can be done by just reaching inside and grabbing the parts of the tent. I really love it. My most favorite part is the front of the tent. That is the favorite piece for me, because the doors can be opened in a particular way. And I'm going to show you that now. This is the piece de resistance for me, because I don't like being zipped up in tents anymore. In fact, I love tents that are open. The less tent, the better. I forgot the sleeping bag again tonight. So here's the thing with this tent. Here it is. This is it. Right here. This part of the tent can be flapped out, can be tied up, can be left open, and it allows you to step in and step out and still pretty much safely cook inside the tent. And that is by far my favorite part of this tent. I have 2 more foil blankets to put in. I'm going to do them now. I discovered these quite by accident. And you know, people say they make a lot of noise. And some people say you can't fold them back up. It's so warm. Yeah, I forgot the sleeping bag again. So that's not cool. Or should I say it is cool? There's one. And here's number 2. So what is a foil blanket? A foil blanket is a tiny piece of reflective foil sandwiched between a vacuum. Now, and this part called the vacuum is the important part. Get this in. I think the easiest way to do this is to just show you. So there's one under the tent on the bottom, and then there's two inside. And I discovered these completely by accident. One night at 4 degrees Celsius, I was camping, and I had one of these underneath my tent. And all of a sudden I felt this heat source coming from somewhere. It was heat. That's the only word for it. It was coming from somewhere. And what it was it was coming from my face. Yeah, the heat was coming from my face. What was happening was that my own heat was reflecting back off the foil blanket, infrared heat reflecting off the blanket. And I was like, what? How is this happening? How is my heat? How does it feel that warm? So, that's when the journey began. That is when the journey began. And then I started using 2 blankets. And then 3 blankets. And I've even tried 3 inside and 1 over the top. Cannot believe that I forgot the sleeping bag. Not very happy with that at all. Not very happy at all. Oh boy. I'm just so used to not sleeping with a sleeping bag now. That's what it is. Oh, here comes the rain. It was due. It was due. Now, there's some houses over yonder. And so I want to disguise my tent a little bit, just so that this doesn't stick out like a big green sore thumb. So we're currently disguising it. But I better pin out the disguise so it doesn't fly away in the middle of the night. I see a lot of people and they don't put down the guy lines. I was watching somebody there recently and he doesn't use the guy lines. It's a very precarious thing to do, to not use your guy lines. Even if you think it's going to be calm, there can be severe changes in the weather as the night progresses. Alright, just put all our bags into one bag. This will assist us in the morning putting things away, and they won't blow away. Oh. There, my little friends. There you go. I'm gonna zip up my tent, stop any creepy crawlies going in. I'm going to throw my pillow in there. So yeah, you're gonna find this one a bit strange. This is a good one. So there's one thing I don't forget. Whenever I go camping. And I'm going to show you what that is now. It's a big pillow. I love a pillow. I absolutely have to have a huge big pillow. I know I get confused with some sort of crazy person who likes doing loads of hikes and all and going crazy. But my God, since I've discovered these foil blankets, it is possible to sleep all night like you're in a hotel. And what better feeling if there's a storm due, or if you're in a storm. What better feeling than to be comfortable, feel nice. This is so beautiful. So blessed with this evening. Really thought it was gonna rain all night. Right. Oh, we're just awake. And it is time to get up and get a move on. I really don't really want to get up. Oh, I could have another hour's sleep here. But we're not able to do another hour's. Oh, a little bit stiff this morning. I feel like having a coffee before I get on the road. Yeah, it was quite chilly without the sleeping bag, but I mean, kind of used to it now. 4 o'clock being the coldest part of the night again. Need to get the rubbish cleaned up first out of the tent. And sticking in me.
good night. I'm starting to wake up now, which is good. There's the broken one. Starting to wake up, but don't want to wake up. You know that type of feeling? Anyway, I have to wake up. This is the part of these missions. You have to get it done. You have to be completed on time and out and home. So I've got about an hour to pack up, get ready. I was going to do breakfast. At this stage it seems impractical. I'm going to miss the window, the exit strategy window, if I do that. So I just have to pack up. Just pack up. Oh. We have animals climbing around in here last night. It'd be nice to have a coffee. No, if it's practical. It's not practical. Is it practical to have a cup? I do have a cup somewhere.